สวัสดีครับเจอกัน EP ที่ 4ไปกันเลยลืมนะครับเกมนี้ผมจะไม่อ่านซับทำเหมือนดูหนังแล้วเรากำลังจะทำอะไรขี่ไม้เรียนขี่ไม้กวาดมั้งน่าจะใช่ครับ
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Boo!
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
ตลกแว่นเราที่ผ่านเลย
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant. Wish I had my own broom.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
นาทีมาดีนี่จับวินเร็วๆได้ไหม
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view. Hello. Nice day for a flight.
โอ้ง่ายมาก
This is rather fun. Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
เราได้แค่นี้เหรอโอ้ดูตรงนี้มีหีบด้วย
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
เพ่น
That wasn't too bad.
ง่ายมากโอ้โหอยากเร็วกว่านี้
Well done. Have a moment.
แบบเร็วๆกว่านี้ได้ไหม
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
แล้วอยากมีส่วนร่วมในการบินที่สนุกกว่านี้กับฉันหน่อยไหมล่ะฟังดูน่าสนใจ
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
ไปไหนไม่บอกด้วยนะ
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
ยานความเร็ว
Now that's more like
มี
it.
เรื่องความเร็วนี่
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
เธอปฏิเสธไม่ลงว่าวิวที่เห็นมันคุ้มค่าสุดๆฉันไม่เสียใจเลยที่ทำมันลงไป
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
ฮอกมีดอ่ะชื่อไม้กวาดอันไหนนะนี่ไหนไม้กวาดเราก็จะได้บินแล้วทีนี้สบายแล้ว
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? Feel
เซบาสเตียนส่งข้อความมา
some illicit spell practice. Meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Ah, new face.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
คุณพอจะแบ่งเรื่องราวอื่นที่เกี่ยวกับไม้กวาดให้ฟังหน่อยได้ไหมครับ
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
เส้นทางการค้าถูกหยุดชะงักทำให้คุณต้องปิดร้านงั้นเหรอ
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
ขอดูไม้กวาด
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
That item is of the highest quality.
นี่อันนี้เท่นะ มันไม่มีความเร็วไม้กวาด
That item is of the highest quality. รวดเร็วอ่ะ That item is of the highest quality.
Is the new reversal hex really so sinister?
That item is of the highest quality.
They'll be asking for favors round the clock.
บอกอันนี้รวดเร็วอ่ะ
The way my children play at dueling, I sometimes hope
That item is of the highest quality. เอารวดเร็วที่สุดแล้วกัน You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
I was thrilled, except now that
ผมขายชุดด้วย
Whilst
ดีก
nearly
ว่า
any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
ฉันก็คงจะยกระดับอีกครั้งได้สำเร็จเคยคิดว่าไง คุณเคยเรียนกับมาดาม
Sounds as if you took
Fuck.
Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
ทำไมผมถึงเป็นคนที่เหมาะกับงานนี้เหรอ
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
ความหลงใหลในเรื่องไม่ก่อนคุณเริ่มขึ้นได้ยังไง
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match, seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
ฟังดูคุ้มที่จะลองอยู่นะครับ
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
เรื่องไม่ถึงเนี่ยแล้วอันนี้ไปส่องยังไงอะขายอื่นก่อนแล้วกันเต็มหมดแล้วเนี่ย
Buying medium fur when she knew that what I needed was niffler fur.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Nice doing business with you.
Enjoy the magic meat. Never find much to buy, but typical people is simply charming. I've the fastest wand this side of Dawntrap. I wouldn't trade my wand for all the company edible kindness.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
You'd think no.
You know?
drawn.
ใช้ยังไงอะก็จะเป็นร้านนี้ดูซื้อใบ
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
อันนี้ดีกว่าต้องประสงค์คาถาเรียนใหม่เพียบเลย
Yes.
Revelio. Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident.
Revelio.
If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
คาถาใหม่อีวานเนโค
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
ๆต้องใช้คาถาอุปกรณ์คุณเพิ่มลงมันชุดคาถา
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We
Revelio.
shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
ฉันรออยู่นี่เป็นชาติแล้ว
Goodness. My
บางที
old school bag.
อาจจะโดนสั่ง
I
งานเพิ่ม
wondered where that had got to.
ไม่ว่ากัน
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Revelio.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Revelio.
ไปไง
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Revelio.
สุดเครื่องนิดๆที่ห้องคิดว่าฉันจำเป็นต้องอาบน้ำขายขี้หน้าชะมัด
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
ออกไปออกไปออกไปจะออกไม่พ้นกะ
Accio. Levioso.
ปีนแล้วสินะไม่เห็นจะข้ามได้เลยนี่หว่า
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
ไปยังไงวะ
Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
เผาแม่งเลย
Accio.
เปิดเลยไม่ได้อ่ะ
Levioso. Accio.
ดันเข้าไปดันเข้าไป
Levioso. Uh.
มันต้องเปิดช่องนี้วะ
Accio.
นะผมพอรู้แล้ว
Levioso. Accio.
นี่ไงโอ้เก็บอย่างยาก
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Accio.
Đi.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Đó xí.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Ui, giời chán.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
เสกของเหรอ
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
คาถาเสกของอย่า เอาใหม่นี่คืออะไรเสกของแล้วทำให้มันหายไปปะอ๋อทำให้มันหายไปได้เอาใหม่เอาเปลี่ยนเป็นอันนี้เท่กว่า วางยากจังโต๊ะก็โต๊ะพับปูต้องเป็นสีเดียวกันละกัน
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogwarts or outside the castle grounds.
ใช่นี่คืออะไรแท่นประดับรูปอ่ะแปะเข้าไปแปะเข้าไปโอเคหมด
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
ดิกจะต้องอยู่ที่นี่เพื่อคอยตอบข้อสงสัยที่เธอมีอย่าประเมินความรู้ของเขาต่ำไปเสียละผมใช้เวทมนต์เปลี่ยนรูปลักษณ์ได้ทุกเมื่อเลยไหมครับ
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
ผมอยากรู้เรื่องดิกมากกว่านี้
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
ขอบคุณครับศาสตราจารย์
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
ไหนลองปลูกต้นไม้สิปลูกได้ทีละต้นหนึ่งเหรอ
Lumos.
อะไรเต็มไปหมดเลยจบปิดมันทุกอย่างไปเลย มเหรอวางไปก่อนนะโคมไฟด้วย
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
วางไม่ที่ไว้ไม่ได้วางไปก่อนมีรูปอีกแล้วเหรอ
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
เอาใหม่ครับแต่งห้องเดียวพอเยอะแล้วจิกะลองไปเลยนี่กลางห้องไปเลยโอเคหมดปลูกต้นไม้ก่อน
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
รวบรวมมูลสโตนปุงยาวไว้วันนี้ทางออกนี่ไปไหน
Revelio.
หาเซบาสเตียนปัญหาใหม่รอมันตรงนี้แหละนี่
Over here.
นะครับเจบาสเตียนมาแล้วไป
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
ไปเซบาสเตียนเข้าห้องลับอีกแล้วเหรอ
just here.
It's well disguised.
เซบาสเตียนพาเข้าห้องลับอีกแล้วอุ้ยก็ว่าอยู่มันต้องมีอะไรแน่ๆนี่อ้าวเข้ามาคนเดียวด้วย
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
Revelio.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
ผู้ศาสตราจารย์บอกว่ามันเป็นคาถาที่ไม่เหมาะจะนำมาสอนนักเรียนดูไหลนะ
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
ไหนคาถา
It
อะไร
may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo ไป Confringo
You're getting it. Ready to...
คาถาอะไรอะระเบิดเหรอนี่ก็ปลดอาวุธปะ
Try it out.
Confringo!
Stick to the target stuff. Best to keep the undercroft intact.
ระยะไกลเนี่ยดี
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it. Confringo. Well done.
Confringo
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
นึกกี่ทีก็อายไม่หายจริงๆไม่ตายสิจนวันนี้มันก็ยังมีบางอย่างในคาถานั้นที่ทำให้ติดใจฉันพร้อมสำหรับคาถาอื่น
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
บางทีวันหลังถ้าที่ฉันจะไปที่เฟลครอปเธอจะตามมาด้วยกันสิจะได้เจอแอนเขาน่าจะต้องการกำลังใจนะด้วยความยินดี
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
ฉันจะพูดความจริงกับเธอฉันยังไม่พร้อม
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
ก็มันยังไม่ครบ
When I
ป้า
head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
มีหนังสือหายไปเดี๋ยวค่อยบอกไหมล่ะ
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
เจอบัตเตียนพามา
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
คนบ้าหน้าเฉยเลยพ่อของฉันเป็นเพื่อนกับอาจารย์ใหญ่และฉันไม่กลัวที่จะใช้เส้นสายนั้นถ้าฉันต้องทำไม่จำเป็นต้องขู่
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
เอาปะเอาเลยปะเอาเลยปะเอาเลยปะนี่อะไรอ่ะมีเควสอะไร
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
ฉันแค่โชคดี
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
คือแบบนี้พวกเรากำลังเรียนรู้การขับไล่บล็อกการ์ดในชั้นเรียนของศาสตราจารย์เฮแคทและโชคร้ายที่ฉันมันแปลงเป็นตัวพับสกายสกายพวกมันก็น่ากลัวมีอะไรต้องกลัวด้วยหรอแบบนี้กลัวเงาตัวเองด้วยไหมเนี่ยคือตัวอะไรอะมีอะไรต้องกลัวด้วยหรอ
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
ไม่ว่าจะเชื่อว่ากลัวพับสกินของฉันมันสมเหตุสมผลแค่ไหนฉันก็เริ่มได้ฉายาว่าคนขี้ขลาดบางคนถึงขนาดเรียกฉันว่าพ่อดันขายพับสกายนั่นไม่ดีเลย
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
ฉัน
What
คาด
sort
ว่า
of
จะเจออะไร
plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
ฉันจะลองมาดูว่าเขา
Very
ช่วยอะไร
well.
ได้ไหม
If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
เควสเยอะไปหมดเลยเควสไม่ทันแล้วครับ
Hidden herbology corridor.
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
การเยี่ยมเรดิโอ2อย่างตอนนี้อยากขี่ไม้กวาดอะทำไงถึงได้ขี่ไม้กวาด
I'd better keep an eye on around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
นี่อยากขี่ไม้กวาด
Revelio.
เนี่ยมันอยากทำเควสหาเม็ดอะไรให้เม็ดกอล์ฟสโตนมะอยู่ไหนมั่งเนี่ย
Revelio.
ไม่เห็นจะมีเลยวะขึ้นไปส่งวันนี้ไม่ได้แล้วทุกคน
Revelio.
จะเจอไหม
Revelio.
ๆจะมีเลยครับ
Revelio.
บอกอยู่ที่สูงเหมือนเราจะเคยเจอแถวนี้จุดสูงไป
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
ตอนนี้มีเหรออะไรกับโตนเมื่อกี้น่ะ
Revelio.
ก็เจอลูกเดียวเองมันกระจายอยู่ทั่วฮอกวอตส์โคตรยากบอกเลย
Revelio.
มีแต่นกเราไปทำอย่างอื่นกันดีกว่าไม่เยอะหรอกยากเกินไปรษณีย์เต็มไปหมดเลยนี่อันเก่านี่ด้วยมาพบฉันให้เร็วที่สุดที่เป็นไปได้นะใช้กลับมาจากการเดินทางไปกระทรวงไม่ได้ประโยชน์อะไรสักนิดแล้วล่ะหวังเหลือเกินว่าเธอจะได้มีช่วงเวลาที่มีค่ามากกว่าฉันนะขอให้เป็นวันที่ดีฉันต้องการความช่วยเหลือที่เกี่ยวกับการจัดส่งและคิดว่าเธออาจสนใจโปรดมาพบฉันที่ร้านน้ำยาของเจพินผมชอบหน้ากากนั้นว่ะอะไรอ่ะเพิ่มความเสียหายจากการโจมตีด้วยแมนเดกพวกนี้มันมีคุณสมบัตินี่หว่ามี1 แต้มเก็บไปก่อนค่อยดูทีเดียวแล้วกันนะทำเควสก่อนเควสโอ้โหเยอะจังได้คาถาวิการเดียมเรดิโอซ่าไปอันนี้ก่อนแล้วกันวิการเดียมเรดิโอซ่าอยากได้คาถาปลดล็อกกุญแจเมื่อไหร่จะได้เราต้องลงไปอีก
Revelio.
ห้องนี้อ่ะนี่มันห้องจ่าฟิกนี่
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
เอาหนังสือไปด้วยนะครับอาจารย์
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
ใส่หน้ากากอย่างกระโจนอันนี้
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
ยังจำความทรงจำในเพนซิปที่เธอได้เห็นในห้องจีนภัยกิงกันได้ไหมจำได้ครับ
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
คุณรู้อะไรเกี่ยวกับหอคอยนั้นบ้างครับ
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
ผมจะไปพบคุณ
I'll find
ที่
you
นั่น
at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
ห้ามบอกใครกันเหรอ ได้รับใช้แล้วได้รับและใช้ เราต้องไปซื้อเมล็ดก่อน เพราะฉะนั้นไปฮอกมีดก่อนฮอกมีดซื้อเมล็ดวิการเดียมเรลซ่า
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Done that? Come and see me.
เบสเยอะจริง
Hello, be with you in a bit.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Can Sakure มีพิษแมนเดรกแล้วเราจะหาได้ไงวะต้นสมุนไพรต่างถิ่นตรงนี้ก็มีเควสแล้วอ่ะ
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
มีอะไรซื้อมั่งซื้อไปเลยบ้างพวกนี้
A wise decision. Thank you.
ไม่แพงจัง
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
ไหนให้เรามาหาเนี่ย
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
ไปส่งของ
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
นี่เราต้องไปดูที่นี่เผื่อมีต้นแมนเดกกับต้นไอ้นั่นให้เรากี่ไม้ก็จะ10ไปกี่ไม่ได้โอ้ไกลจัดไปเลยเราบินไปไวแน่นอน
Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Lawang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
นั่นสำคัญเหรอเธอน่าจะปรุงยาได้ดีกว่าเขาอยู่แล้วดังนั้นคุณจะซื้อพวกมันไปทำอะไร
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
ดื่มมันซะไม่เห็นต้องดื่มนี่
I'd rather not, but if you insist, so be it.
I do insist.
คือให้กูดื่มน้ำยาล่องหน
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
ฉันจะไม่มอบประโยชน์จากการทำงานหนักในอุตสาหะของฉันให้กับเขาหรอกนะถ้าเขาจะร่มจมเพราะตัวเขาเองมันก็เรื่องของเขาแล้วเอาเรื่องเขา
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
เรียบร้อยนะครับ
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
ขอดูสินค้า
What
ก่
do you
อน
have for sale?
เมล็ดอะไรดีๆขายหรือเปล่าได้เมล็ดต้นพวกนั้นจังขายเลย
This will do just fine. Thank you.
การนี้เก็บไว้ก่อน
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio.
ซีมีสมบัติด้วยสมบัติแล้วก็ไป
What do you have in store for me this time?
เก็บสมบัติก่อนก็ไม่ได้อีก
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
บัตรเต็มเลยอนุญาตเอาก่อนตังค์จะหมดแล้ว
Revelio.
ไหนไม่มีอะไรมาเกิดขึ้นเลย
Revelio.
ไหนอะที่เราทำอะไร
Revelio.
มีของใต้นี้ด้วยเฮ้ย
Revelio. Revelio.
คืออะไร ต้องติดไฟก่อน
Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
บอลนี้แน่ๆเลย
Levioso. Accio.
มานี่ น่าจะใช่นะ ใช่ผมเดาก็สิช้าจัด
Levioso.
ไม่ยกขึ้นไม่ได้วะ
Accio.
นี่เลยนี่
himself would be proud.
ใช่แล้ว
Revelio.
มันอยู่อะไรตรงนี้ไปเรากลับไปส่งเควสแผนที่ห้องมืดดีนะว่าเกมนี้วาร์ปมันเยอะงั้นนั่นบินอย่างไกล
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
ผมอนุญาต
I
ส่งให้
delivered
แล้
the
ว
potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
ไม่มีครับ
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
ขอบคุณ
It
ครับ
was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
ตรงนี้มีของด้วยเหรอ
Revelio.
กล่องนี้ไม่รู้เปิดยังไงต้นแมนเดรกหายังไงก็ไม่รู้ อะไรที่ง่ายๆอ่ะทำเควสง่ายๆก่อนอยู่ใกล้จังอ่ะ
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
ได้ยินมาว่าเธอไปอวดเก่งในชั้นเรียนของการบินของครอปตันมาด้วยนี่มันไม่ได้เป็นอย่างนั้นเท่าไหร่
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Oh, so spirit Ravenclaw. นี่มันเป็นการแข่ง
Can you
แบบ
tell
ไหน
me more about these courses?
Stalling, fifth year. Fine, I'll humor you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
เอาเลยสิ
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
แล้วเราก็อวดดีเหมือนกันนะเนี่ยไม่รู้เลยทำยังไงเนี่ยนี่คืออะไร
Made it.
Boom, boom.
Could have done better.
Tung. ขึ้นอีก
Success. Excellent.
Boom.
Did it. Excellent.
มันพุ่งไปง่ายอะกระปอกกล้วยแน่
Made it. Did anyone else see that?
ง่ายเกินพลาดไป1 วงบทลงโทษ3 วินาที
That's not. You must have cheated. You.
ไงล่ะ
Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
ได้
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
แล้วผ่านอันนี้อุ้ย
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
เกือบที่ 1นี่คืออะไร
Never thought someone would ever best Imelda's time.
นี่คือยังไม่มีใครมารับเควสเกือบที่หนึ่งและที่สอง
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
คุณวิลลี่ครับผมทำลายติดการแข่งด้วยไม้กวาดได้แล้วครับยังนี่
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
ใครคือคนที่ตั้งข้อกังขาคุณหรอคะ
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
แล้วเราจะเป็นยังไงถ้าต้องอยู่ด้วยกันแบบไม่มีความเปลี่ยนแปลงอะไรเลยฉันหมายถึงถ้าหากเอลเลียตสมิธวิกเอาแต่ใส่ใจคนปากพร่อยพวกนั้นพวกเราก็คงไม่มีคาถาบอกร้องนั่งให้ใช้กันแน่ฉันไม่เสียเวลาไปฟังคนพวกนั้นหรอก
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
หีบเป็นไงวะเนี่ย
Revelio.
เยอะมากต้องไปทำภารกิจนี้แน่เลยจะได้คาถาใหม่อันนี้น่าจะง่ายกว่าแผนที่โลกบินไปได้อยู่ไม่มีนี่แวะหน่อยกัน
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Protego. Revelio. Revelio.
ยังไม่หมดอีกแล้วอยู่ไหนบนนู้น
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
อ้าวลูกตีขึ้นไปแล้วพ่อหนุ่มมันทางรถไฟ
Revelio.
ให้เจาะลูกโป่งนั่นเหรอเจาะไงอ่ะยิงชนเหรออ๋อไหนอ่ะเอ๊ะทำไมเมื่อกี้ไม่เห็นวะไหนอ่ะนี่ไงนี่แน่ที่นี่มีขายแล้วมั้ง
Pleased to see Aaron has his belongings back.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
ผมแค่ชอบสำรวจ
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
ขอดูสินค้าหน่อย
What do you have for sale?
กวาด5,000เนี่ยกวาดอะไรที่นี่กวาด
Thank you for your patronage.
นี่ไงต้นแมนเด็กมันให้เราปลูกเลยดิไหม
That's been a pleasure.
เกมที่เราเห็นมูลตอนเพียบเลย
Protego. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
ให้เราไปเจาะบอลลูนที่สนาม
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased. Included.
Revelio.ไหนอ่ะอีกลูกหนึ่งอยู่ไหนอ่ะมองไม่เห็นเลยอ๋ออยู่นู่นต้องซ่อนด้วย Brilliant.
ไปเช้าพอดี
Revelio.
How did you get on with those tasks?
ถึงมาดามโคกาวะช่างเป็นข่าวดีเสียนี่กระไรที่คุณมาร่วมเป็นส่วนหนึ่งของเราคณะอาจารย์ฮอกวอตส์ในฐานะอาจารย์ผู้ฝึกสอนการบินคนใหม่ฉันกล้าพูดได้เลยว่างานที่เราจะได้ร่วมมือกันที่ฮอกวอตส์นี้คงจะไม่ได้มีเรื่องราวมากมายเท่ากับช่วงเวลาที่เราเคยประสบร่วมกันมาแถวท่าเรือโยโกฮาม่าแน่แม้ว่าจะไม่มีใครรู้เรื่องนั้นก็เถอะฉันตั้งตารอที่จะพบคุณถ้าหากในระหว่างนี้คุณมีคำถามใดๆก็ตามโปรดจะได้ลังเลที่จะส่งนกคู่มาหาฉันได้นะคะด้วยความนับถือมาทิจาวิตตี้จาวิตตี้เรียนมาดามโคกาวะหนูเขียนมาเพื่อที่จะคุยเรื่องที่ศาสตราจารย์แบ็กตัดสินใจยกเลิกฟิตดิสอย่างที่คุณทราบดี การเข้าร่วมทีมฟิตดิสมืออาชีพคือความใฝ่ฝันอันสูงสุดของหนู และหนูคิดว่าในตอนนี้มีโอกาสของหนูที่ได้ถูกทำลายลงแล้ว หรืออย่างน้อยๆ มันก็เป็นอุปสรรคอันใหญ่หลวงของหนู ศาสตราจารย์วิลลี่ยืนการว่าพวกเราควรที่จะเคารพการตัดสินใจของอาจารย์ใหญ่ และหล่อนก็สนับสนุนให้หนูฝึกฝนมันด้วยตนเองไปก่อน หนูก็เลยคิดค้นบททดสอบสุดท้ายขึ้นมาสำหรับตัวหนูเอง แต่มันก็ไม่เหมือนกับการฝึกสนามเลยในสนามเลยไม่เหมือนเลยสักนิดศาสตราจารย์คะได้โปรดช่วยหนูไปคุยกับอาจารย์ใหญ่หรืออาจารย์วิลลี่ให้หนูหน่อยได้ไหมคะหนูคงอับเฉาไปชั่วชีวิตถ้าหากหนูไม่ได้เล่นฟิตดิสจริงๆจังๆตลอดทั้งปีขอบคุณค่ะอีเมลดาเลยเยส
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
ใช่ครับ
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius.
เกลเสียดหาแล้วเกลเสียด
Pay attention to your wand work.
สอนก็ถามใหม่ให้แล้วก็ถามใหม่แล้วถ่ายแช่แข็งเหรอไม่ดีนะดีก็ยกอีก
I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before
Hello.
taking it.
Glacius!
There you go. Catching them quickly.
Revelio.
Go straight. I'll ลองไปนี่ดูไหม
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio!
เผาเลยเผาผงนับผมว่า
This
ยาว
must
แน่
be
เล
the
ยว่ะ
entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
นี่อะไรอ่ะ
Incendio!
เผาเลยได้ปะ
Protego! Confringo!
ต้นไม้ปีศาจ
Revelio!
จะไปยังไงล่ะ
Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
อุ้ยบ่อนี้มีพิษด้วยเหรอ
Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Revelio! I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacle would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Confringo!
ต้นไม้ปีศาจปิดไฟก่อน
Protego! Revelio!
เก็บไปเก็บอ่ะ
Incendio!
นึกว่าจะยาวก็มาโผล่ข้างบน
Revelio!
วันนี้ประตูลับอยากได้เมล็ดอ่ะ
Revelio.
อันนี้มันเหมือนห้องลับเลยมีต้นที่เราปลูกไว้
Revelio.
ข้างบนโอ้มันทำได้ซับซ้อนจริงๆครับต้นที่เราปลูกไว้นี่โตแล้วเก็บได้ด้วย
Revelio. ต่อไปก็ต้องใช้มันสินะ
Apparently Mandarin was having a bit of a poach problem. I wonder if that's still the case.
I'll ไปหาด้านแคนทำไรไปครับไปครับส่งเฟซไปซะจริง
Have you found anything to, prove my brain?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
ยินดีที่ช่วย
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
สองเคสนี้ทำพร้อมกันได้เลยเนี่ยเดี๋ยวเราไปซื้อวัตถุดิบก็เดี๋ยวเรากลับไปปรุงยา
To Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
น้ำยาอาร์เซนิบาตต้องซื้อไหม
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
ไม่ต้องซื้ออันนี้ดูส่วนผสมนี่แพงไหมเนี่ย
A wise decision. Thank you.
เอ็ดนี่เรามีที่โมกโทคนหมาป่า
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
ขายขายขาย
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
กลับไปห้องปรุงยาห้องลับห้องอเนกประสงค์ก็ปรุงยาเอดูรัส1 ขวด
You can acquire some by vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
อันตรายแล้วเอาที่ล็อกอยู่ได้ปะน้ำยาเอดูรัสก็อะไรมั่งพันเคสเฉยไอ้ต้นแมนเด็กกับศัตรูหลายตัวในคราวเดียวกันใช้น้ำยาเพ่งสมาธิเพ่งสมาธิกับแม็กอะไรทั้งอย่าง
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
น้ำยาแม็กซิม่าน้ำยาแม็กซิม่าอะไรคือน้ำยาแม็กซิม่าชี้
Revelio
3 2 1
You can acquire some by vanishing items here, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
อะไรคือน้ำยาแม็กซิม่าแม็กซิเมอร์วะมันมีเลย มาดูชุดกันวิวยังไม่ถึงเท่สุดละโอเคครับ EP นี้ขอจบเพียงเท่านี้ก่อนนะครับสวัสดีครับอย่าลืมกดซับกดไลค์กดแชร์กันด้วยนะครับ